Most people associate debt with something negative like credit cards or student debt sum. People are still paying their student debts even though they have graduated years ago. What if I told you that isn't as bad as you think? What if I said that can be something good? What if I told you that could be used to make money? Rich people across the globe use that too. Make not just millions of dollars, but rather billions of dollars. But how do you do that? That's what we'll find out in this video here, are 17 ways to use debt to make money. In the past 50 years, China has become the factory of the world, producing literally everything. Most of these factories would gladly loan you their products in return that you would pay them sometime in the future. In this video, you will find out how rich people use that to make even more money, so give this video a thumbs up and let's get right into it. Back to the page you came from. Refinancing real estate debts is the best kind of debt because it's filled with loopholes. If you don't have a mortgage, then you're paying extra taxes. Rich people always have multiple mortgages to be able to get all of those deductions. Every dollar that you're supposed to pay in taxes, but instead you save, is an extra dollar earned. So that's another way rich people get richer. Hedge funds are made by the rich for the rich to make rich people richer, and they usually use unpopular strategies mortal people like me and you. We make our best efforts to predict which companies are going to grow and rise in value. Hedge funds often use a completely opposite strategy. They try to make money when companies fall or go bankrupt, as it was with the case of GameStop. In short, Forex is a market where currencies are traded. It makes international trade possible. If you can predict which currencies will rise or fall, you can make a lot of money in this market. The maximum that you can lose is the amount you invested in, but not in the case of shorting. If the price keeps rising, your losses keep rising. Theoretically, the stock price can rise indefinitely, but if you have 100 analysts working for you, could make a fortune using the undefined strategy. For every dollar you use to trade in Forex, you can borrow an additional $100. That means if you trade using your $1,000, you can hold a position worth $100,000. If you end up making a small profit like 1%, it will be huge. Number 5, credit score. That is a powerful tool. Every successful business company or entrepreneur uses that in various ways, especially if you have a proven business model. Borrowing money to finance purchase orders is practiced pretty much by every business. When you can borrow money for free, there is no point in tying up your own money when you can use that money for more profitable things. Of course, when you are talking about small amounts of money, this might not make sense because the difference isn't that big. When it comes to large sums, playing around with 1, 2, or even 0.5% could potentially mean dozens of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds. If you take a mortgage and invest your money in an index fund, the percentage difference will end up in your pocket. The richer you get, the better ways you find to make more money. But let's be honest, not everyone gets such a low mortgage rate nationwide. It's around 3%. But even at that rate, it still doesn't make sense to purchase a house if you can finance it. When you are a billionaire, the bank can sleep calmly because no one is worried that you might default on your loan, and in case if something happens, you can easily sell part of your business to pay back your mortgage. Banks do offer such a low mortgage rate to establish a strong relationship with rich people so that when their companies would need a loan from a bank, they would come to them and not their competitors. It's a win-win situation. These low mortgage rates are adjustable, which means, as I said earlier, they could go up, but no one is worried because if it stops making sense economically to these ultra-rich people, they can easily pay back their mortgage.